Yes, iconic line in Spider-Man. But the reason why they paraphrased in Amazing Spider-Man and in Homecoming is, how many times have we heard that? Come on, how many times? And as the years go on, it becomes a less likely phrase that someone would say. Hello, and welcome back to the Superior Comic Shows YouTube channel. As you know, podcast's on a break till after the holidays, but the YouTube is not. It's busy as ever. Over the next few days, me and Dean are going to be putting out new videos of reactions and other stuff. Put a poll up on Twitter yesterday, finished up this morning, asking what you would like to see us do. And the two winners of that poll by landslides were old movie trailer reactions and try not to laugh challenges. So try not to laugh challenges will be a fun one. Looking forward to doing that. But let's start with some old movie trailer reactions. And if you watched the show before, you'll know my feelings on this movie and one actor in particular. Well, typically I'm going to react to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1 trailer. So no further ado, let's get it.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? If somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied.
Straight away. I'm sorry. I'm going to get absolutely hammered for this. His voice, I don't like his voice in this movie. Just listen, it's not that I don't like Tobey Maguire as an actor. I think he's a great actor. I think he's an outstanding actor. I just do not like him as Spider-Man. It never fit right for me. And the voice straight away, right there, brought back the first time I felt that when this movie was first out and it was being heralded as the greatest thing ever. Me, the biggest Spider-Man fan in my class at the time, was like, yeah, it was okay. It was good, but do we really believe he's Spider-Man? Right to it.
Truth is, it wasn't always like this. There was a time when life was a lot less complicated. Can I take your picture for the school paper?
Sure. In this lab, we have 15.
Can I take the picture for school paper? I know he's supposed to sound like nervous or infatuated or whatever in this scene, but he just comes off as a twat. I'm sorry. He literally just comes off as a pure sap. Opinions are great, aren't they?
Genetically enhanced super spiders.
There's 14. One's missing.
Peter, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Pete, look, you're changing. I know I went through exactly the same thing at your age.
No, not exactly.
Wow.
Two scenes in the movie I'm a big fan of. I'll give that. The Spider-Bite scene I thought was done extremely well. Spider-Bite right up to how his powers are starting to develop. He doesn't need glasses anymore. Spider sense coming in. He has the little grips coming out on his fingers. And then the cafeteria scene, I know Tobey Maguire wanted to get that right himself and done so many takes. Respect for that. Respect. But I'm not a big fan of the other person in that scene.
Peter, may I introduce my father, Norman Osborn?
There he is.
Great honor to meet you, sir.
Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
What the hell was that? Whatever it is, somebody has to stop it.
With great power comes great responsibility.
This is
Well, it's two talking points there. First, Willem Dafoe as Norman Osborn. Oh my god, first two films they got the villain so spot on, it was amazing. And so there's something that I will still give these movies praise for, is that their casting of villains was perfect. Wasn't a fan of the big tech suit. I know, like, some people would say, oh, well, if he was just a mask and a hood, he'd look shit. But I don't know, it's in a comic adaptation, so they changed some things. But I would have liked to see how the hood and the mask would have worked. You know, just to see. But the mechanical suit was just too clunky for me. What else? What was I going to say there? Sure. There's the line that everyone has been bitching and moaning about, especially when Homecoming came out. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, iconic line in Spider-Man. But the reason why they paraphrased in Amazing Spider-Man and in Homecoming is, how many times have we heard that? Come on, how many times? And as the years go on, it becomes a less likely phrase that someone would say. You know what I mean? So, but even at that, with Tom Holland, there's still a chance that it could come into the MCU Spider-Man movies. Peter and Spider-Man Homecoming literally just tried to explain to Tony what was happening while using Uncle Ben's logic. Just because he didn't use his phrase doesn't mean it was never said. Anyway, rant over. I'll come back to this trailer.
My gift.
Wow.
It is my curse.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Do I get to say thank you this time?
You do too much. You're not Superman, you know.
Alright. That was the Spider-Man 1 trailer. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1. There's a couple of things there towards the end. Cool little montage scene. One of the most savage moments in comic movies. I'm just going to put it out there now, even though I'm not a big fan of these movies. When fucking Green Goblin disintegrated everyone on that balcony. That was unexpected, especially like 2002. I was 8, so I was an 8-year-old going to the cinema to see my favorite superhero save the day, and all these pricks on a balcony just got disintegrated by some green bastard. Like, I apologize for the language. There will be an explicit warning on this. Let's talk about another big thing that people are giving out about, especially when it comes to the PS4 game. The suit. Alright. People hold this suit in such high regard. I wasn't a fan. I like the red and blue. I love the colour scheme. Love the eyes on it. Love the spiders. It was the raised weapon that I didn't like. There was something about the raised weapon that it just hit me wrong. So I love Tom Holland's suit because the weapon is kind of built into the suit. Yes, it's a CGI and stuff on it. But it's nearly 2019. People, grow up. Looking at this trailer now, would I go see this movie? I'm not even gonna lie, yes I would. It's Spider-Man as Willem Dafoe. Give you a little clip of J. Jonah Jameson there. I'd go see it. If this was a new film coming out, I'd give it a chance because I don't know things till I tried them. The trailer, you can tell it hasn't aged well with all the new technology that's come out in the last 16 years. But for its time, it was iconic. It was top of the line, state of the art. But now it looks like an old movie. But yes, no, I would go see it again if it was coming out now. Not even gonna lie, as much as I give out about the movie, as much as I talk shit about the movie, if this trailer came on now and there's a new movie coming out, I would go see it. If, from watching this trailer, if there's a new movie coming out, would you go see it? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep an eye out for more videos. Camera's over here. Peace out.